Hey Internet, welcome to episode 2 of Road to 120 Slayer. So, what we're going to be killing today, excuse me one moment, I feel like my voice is going to crack. Okay, we are back. So, what monster are we killing today? It is Black Demons. I already got the soul for it, but that's what we're after. What's my setup? We are using range, and actually I should probably change the ability. Okay. So demons use what am I swapping? So I'm gonna swap undead with demon slayer ability. But yeah, they're weak to range, so I'm using range. That's kind of obvious. I'm using a hex hunter bow. I got this way back on release, so I think back in the day it was only worth 150. Now it's like worth 400 mil now. So yeah. Wasn't really like an investment. I just got it. So yeah, I think that was just like by pure luck. I'm using Pernix. So the perks are scavenging 2, Dragon Slayer for the body. I've got Talking, Undead Slayer, and Demon Slayer. And for the gloves, just Armadillo and Boots Armadillo. Luck of the Dwarves. Why not use Stalker Ring? Like demons, they die pretty quickly, so I don't need to. Only when I need to increase my DPS would I probably use the ring. It's not like I don't want to, it's just like this gives more benefits than the Stalker Ring. That's the only reason. So my quiver, I'm using Dark Arrows, and I got Brooch of the Gods for the occasional blessing. For my inventory, I've got my Elf Shard to recover prayer when I use Soul Split. I got my Artificer's Measure as a gem bag. Got some notepaper. Got my Max Cape for teleport, and Enchanted Excalibur to heal up if I run out of prayer. Okay, let's begin. As you can see, they die pretty quickly. And since I've got my Death Note relic on, the Infernal Ashes are noted, which is great. So I've got magic notepaper for like, I don't know, rare drops or whatever, but they don't really drop that often, so it's sort of like if they drop a lot, great, but generally they don't. And yeah, which is alright. And I guess I have to talk for like a good 6 or 7 minutes. So they do kind of hit pretty accurately, so you may want to bring some food if you're lower level, but I'm fine. As you can see, they do hit, so over time you know you may want to heal up. But yeah, not using prayer at the moment. Maybe when I get to like 7k HP I'll start using Excalibur, and since that's on a 5-minute cooldown, and then we'll start soul splitting afterwards. So that's the idea. And is that a graphical glitch? Yep, okay, 7k. So activate Excalibur, heal up. And as you can see, my measure is collecting the gems once I auto loot. Well, not auto loot, but like use the area loot. And black demons also drop chili potatoes, so you can use that as a food source. And that's fine. So with these black plate bodies, I just disassemble them. They're not really worth that much. I think they're like 1k? 3. Oh, 3.8. Okay. That's cool. I'm still going to disassemble them because they drop components. Like nightly components, I think. Yeah, nightly components. And they drop other stuff as well, so yeah. Generally, Slayer, I don't make too much cash from Slayer. I generally just put it back into inventions for like getting components for perks and stuff, so for me, Slayer is not a good money making. Like, the high level Slayer monsters, sure, but these common ones, not so much. Alright. So, alright, we'll eat our chili potato. Really appreciate the Death Note relic. Saves me on magic papers. So the reason why I'm keeping Infernal Ashes... Oh no! I forgot to activate my incense, but that's okay. My Torstal XP incense, and I forgot to turn on my double XP thing. The reason why I didn't turn that on is because I'm recording later, so I don't want to waste my 1 hour of double XP. But yeah, I think on the next episode I will force a Slayer task and do gargoyles just because it's a melee. Well, I can use melee on it, so I can showcase my melee set. And the reason why I want gargoyles is because I don't have the soul for it, so we're gonna try and get some souls as well. And I will explain what soul is. It's actually not called a soul, it's called something else. Well, technically it's a soul, but it's well, if you ever played Pokemon, like you gotta like so way back in the 90s, like Pokemon's catchphrase was you gotta catch them all. So in the Slayer Codex, it's sort of similar. You gotta catch every single type of Slayer monster. So in a sense, the soul is the monster. Okay. Oh no. That's... I should probably extend that. Okay. So as you can see, I am also doing Slayer dailies. Alright, I think we'll go for another minute or two, maybe 3, but I mean, these are basic Slayer monsters, not too much to talk about. Nothing, like there's no danger unless you're low level with like bad gear. But if you can afford Armadillo, that's fine, you don't need Pernix. As you can see, I don't actually have the tier 92 armor, so I'm kind of like a mid, like even though I'm kind of like near end game player, I'm sort of still using budget gear. Yeah, so you don't really need all that important gear to train Slayer. Okay, like the higher the gear, the better. Also, you don't use tank gear for Slayer, just use damage or DPS gear. So get armor that gives damage bonuses, not armor. There's like very, very small instances where you actually need to use tank armor. Okay. So, right. We'll call it in like 1 minute or so. I feel like you've heard what I need to say for the Slayer task at least, and the upcoming one. Okay, so let's turn on Soul Split. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked the Malevolence, Desolation, and Affliction yet. They are really expensive. I think they're nearing 1 bill each or something. And yeah, okay. So, right. What was I gonna say? So Soul Split activated pre-drain. So what I do is I just activate my Elf Shard, and that will recover my prayer over time. And generally, once I get to round about 690 prayer, I stop soul splitting and then rotate back to Excalibur. Yep, and yes, I am using full revolution, just an automatic um, setting where the game just picks the next ability that I have lined up. And when training Slayer, I guess you should use Tuska's Wrath, which, oh no, oops, that's unfortunate. Oh, I accidentally clicked it, but it does like a ridiculous amount of damage on Slayer monsters. I think it's like 2000%? I forget, something ridiculous. 10,000%. Okay. So 10,000% of your Slayer level. And yeah, but it's a 1 minute cooldown, so yeah, you just kind of just rotate that in, so every minute you get to do massive damage. I couldn't showcase it. Okay, I think we are nearing 15 minutes or 13. Right. Okay, let's make it a 15, oh, like a long video then. That's alright. But I'm sure everyone's like seen what this does. What the Tuska's Wrath does. Okay, next thing I need to talk about then is this ability, Demon Slayer. Basically what it does is that over 10 seconds, you get a 15% damage boost against demons. So I'll use it, and as you can see, 10 seconds, and I get a 15% damage boost. Pretty simple, easy enough. And in 20 seconds, I will use Tuska's Wrath on a full HP Black Demon. And you can see the difference. Okay. Okay, you. Okay, well, as you can see, it does a lot of damage. It's probably not the best example. But alright. I think that's everything. I don't really use thresholds on these guys, but I can if I want to. If I'm actively wanting to take them out. But sort of just like leave my basics. Basics are enough to beat them. Okay. I really think I have nothing else to say. So, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Ring the bell, turn on all notifications. And it looks like I'm ending on the right time. As you can see, someone else has joined and is killing black demons too. So it's time for me to leave. So on that note, I'm just gonna leave, and so, leave a comment on what journey you're on in RuneScape. Are you training Slayer? Do you like Slayer? Alright, until next time, see ya.